The life of Mary Shelley. Mary was born in London on August 30th, 1797. Her father was a Mr. William Godwin, author of an inquiry concerning political justice. Her mother was a Miss Mary Wollstonecraft, author of the Vindication of the Rights of Women. Mary's mother died 11 days after she was born. After the death of his wife, William wrote this memoir to remember his beloved wife and to immortalize her, for he felt she was, quote, a person of eminent merit. Critics, however, believed her attempted suicides reflected her lack of religion. Mary, therefore, was forced to grow up without a mother. Her father would eventually marry Mary Jane Clairmont. Miss Clairmont and Mary did not get along, and Mary often felt victimized by her. However, Mary soon met the love of her life, Mr. Percy Shelley, a famous romantic poet who also helped Mary with many of her written works. The two traveled to St. Pancras Church together, where Mary used to visit her mother's grave. Some would say this led to Mary's formulation of Frankenstein. Fortunate for Mary, her father was the owner of an extensive library, which allowed Mary to fall very passionate for literature, later influencing her to become an author. As a child, Mary hid behind a sofa to listen to Coleridge himself recite the Rime of an Ancient Mariner, which had much influence on Frankenstein. Mary's first child was a miscarriage. Her second only lived 3 days, dying from malaria. Her third survived only 1 year, but her fourth was healthy. Mary was also surrounded by suicides and death. These serve as links to the creation, birth, and death in Frankenstein. Frankenstein is also referred to as the modern Prometheus. Both have characters striving against human limitations to bring light and knowledge to mankind. After reading German ghost stories with a group of friends, including Percy, Mary agreed to write a horror story, which thus became Frankenstein. The creation story in Genesis has similar qualities to Frankenstein. Both characters are caught between the states of good and evil. Mary wanted to create a novel, quote, which would speak to the mysterious fears of our nature and awake thrilling horror, one to make the reader dread to look around, to curdle the blood, and quicken the beatings of the heart. Frankenstein is said to have links between events in Mary's life and the story. The letters that form the opening of the novel coincide with her third pregnancy. Walton first sees the creatures the same year Mary was born. The novel ends 2 days after her mother's death, therefore symbolically fusing the books and events with her own life. First published anonymously in 1818, people at the time were scared of the novel because of the new science fields that were apparently taking place, capable of ungodly horrors such as creating a monster, such as Frankenstein. Mary died on February 1st, 1851, after experiencing numbness and impaired speech. Mary's novel helped create science fiction, inspired countless monster movies, Halloween costumes, TV characters, and created a cultural phenomenon. With the work of Miss Shelley, our lives might have been drastically different. Thank you for watching.